Hello folks, how are we doing today? We've got a special edition here, a little bit of a Jim Hinckley's America on the road for you. We're down here at the one and only Mr. D's Route 66 Diner in Kingman, Arizona. Most everybody knows about Mr. D's, anybody that's interested in Route 66 at all. But how many people know what the D in Mr. D's stands for? Well, that would be Roy Dunton. And that takes us to the story of the Chemo Cafe and Dunton Motors. This building behind us actually started out as the Chemo Cafe. It opened in 1939, and KI was Kingman, MO was Mojave County, Chemo Cafe, and it operated as such a gas station, shell station, and the cafe until the early 1990s, when it was acquired by Roy Dutton of the Dutton family. Now, Roy Dutton passed away a couple of years ago. Long and colorful history here. The Dutton family started out with N.R. Dutton in Gold Road, Arizona, back in the 1920s, about the same time that Route 66 was coming into being. And N.R. opened a garage in Gold Road. The ruins are still there. He was the fellow who built Cool Springs back about 1926. And Roy was a tow truck driver, worked the garage there in the late 30s, early 1940s. And in 1946, N.R. Dutton and Mr. Bidoff, Herb Bidoff, bought the Taylor Owen Ford next door to the, at that time, the Chemo Cafe, and established Dutton Motors. And of course now that's Dutton Motors Dream Machines. We'll do more on that a little bit later. We're talking about the Chemo Cafe today. But the Chemo Cafe became Mr. D's Route 66 Diner. The gas station was enclosed and it became part of the restaurant itself. And we've had a lot of celebrity associations here. Oprah Winfrey, of course, did a program here, bought some of their signature root beer. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tidbit. It's one of those things, better to fill your head with useless knowledge than no knowledge at all. So, Mr. D's Diner may look like a caricature of what you'd expect on Route 66, but the surprise is that it actually is an original Route 66 diner that opened in 1939, 2 years after Route 66 was rerouted right in front of the building. And now you know, folks. Take care. See you on the road.